Welcome back to part 29 of Pokémon Legends Arceus on original hardware. Now, we're still in the Cobalt Coastlands, and I realised I actually have two more Pokémon to catch from this area. One of them is evolving a Basculegion, so I'm going to swap out a second member of my team, because I already have an Ursaring. But right now we need to try and evolve Basculegion. There it is. I'll get rid of fish from my team. Let's see if I can find... There we go. Now I know where it is. It's in the same box as Nikki, the other one we've taken out already. But the other one is actually Arcanine that we're missing. So I'm going to start by having... Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting that's enough fall damage there. Well, enough height for fall damage. Let's head up. Ooh! I know we went this way in the previous episode, but I didn't actually check either of the two spawning locations for Growlithe. So, just need to keep an eye out for that. I think one of them may be up here. Not quite. Vulpix also spawns up here, but it's kind of not the one we're after right now. So, just keep our eyes peeled. Is that a satchel? Nope, just honey. There it is. Glameows. Glameows also make an appearance in some of the places where Growlithe and Vulpix spawn. But so far, I don't see any. I am going to see what's in this tree, though. Actually, I need to check what Basculegion has in its moveset. Double Edge and Wave Crash. Good. We need to take recoil damage. Or just damage. I don't know. Probably just damage. I think it's 249 damage total. So I'm going to Wave Crash against Burmy and hope this Beautifly doesn't knock me out. Because if we get knocked out, it doesn't count. The evolution gets reset. But once we get one Basculegion, it'll be a lot easier to complete the rest of that Pokédex. Okay, defences are up. May as well just use Wave Crash again. The more damage we take, the better. Which is a little bit unusual to say. Also a good thing this is only level 32. Plenty of HP to spare. But yes. There seems to be nothing around so far. There's the Alpha Perugly that's always there. At least during the day. I don't quite know if it's there during the night. There is a Growlithe spawn location somewhere up here as well. I don't see it. Probably going to need to reset the area. I'm going to try evolving Basculegion before we do that. Let's hope these Glameows don't run away from us. Another Wave Crash. So yeah, we'll need to take more than our full health bar in damage. Also, we're defeating Glameows as we go. Oh, it turned around. That was weird. Wasn't expecting that. But it got to run away by sliding up the rock somehow. No idea how that works, but it doesn't help us at all. That's why I'm wanting to catch them unawares. Don't Zen Headbutt. That won't give us recoil damage. Yeah, 249 HP. but you can heal up between. Just don't get knocked out. I'm going to actually heal up now, speaking of. But before we do that, Ramesses needs some levelling up. Oh, and we've got some grit pebbles. Let's give some gravel to one of them. Stampede's got a few. Taser is very far into that one, so I'm going to get the defense up at the moment. As for the pebbles, we can increase all of these to the highest they'll possibly go with pebbles, and then we can use grit rocks on the last one. Right, there's nothing else we can do for that one. So it's just Stampede and Taser now. Stampede only has HP to increase. And what does Taser have left? Oh, HP, special attack, and speed. How many of those have we got left? 6. Oh, perfect. We can max out every stat possible at the moment. And I didn't actually heal up. Of course, I forget the one thing I actually went in for. I think it's Dustox that we need the other form of. Wave Crash again. We'll know when Basculegion can evolve. We'll mention it. We don't need to level up any further. But I guess we're still not there. They'll only evolve if they're actually in your party and not out on the field. So, I had to check again, just in case. Ooh. Is that it? I think that might be it. Not quite. Okay, make sure to grab all of these medicinal leeks as well. And avoid the Perugly. Or, I suppose, catch it. I know we caught one earlier, but might be worth doing. If we could. But right now, just need to take some damage. Just a small amount. Because I reckon we're nearly there. $14 HP, that should be enough. How is it not enough? Well, I'll use a max potion. Must be very close, though. Let's give this another shot. Actually, how many of each kind of Pokeball do I have? Okay, that's an issue. We're going to need some more Sky Tumblestone. Let's see if this catches now. Nope. And it's going to start attacking me soon if I throw another one out. Right, let's get to a safe spot away from that thing. Does it have to not be recoil damage or something? Because we are surely over where we can evolve. Cast a Fern. Could be useful. Ah, never mind, we can evolve it now. Nice. Basculegion actually has 2 forms, but for some reason it's the only one in the Pokédex that doesn't require the second form. It's strange. And because of that, I haven't actually included it within the forms box. But it does have a gender difference. Anyway, now that we've caught that, let's go and grab this satchel, and then head back to the starting area. Any Tumblestone is useful right now, though. So, any along the way we find is going to be picked up. Okay, that was a little surprising. What did... oh, it was a Stantler, surely. Okay, where's the... okay, it's on the other side of this mountain. Let's climb over. You know, I don't think I've really checked out what's up here. Exactly what we were looking for. Including an alpha one. I could have an alpha Hisuian Arcanine. Nice. You know, I'm really surprised these were actually up here. I don't think I've ever been up here before, in any other playthrough. No. Good. There's another one. So this is where they were all hiding. Probably could have done with getting some Great Balls, but Ultra Balls will have to do for now. I don't want to waste them, is my problem. Right, and we can head back to the start if it wasn't for this satchel that I just forgot about. There we go. And now, while nothing's attacking me, we can head back and swap out the Basculegion. And we're going to need to catch another Basculin. Do I actually have another Basculin anywhere? Just checking. No, I don't. Any of those would light up if we did. So I need to check where another Basculin is. Where's the there's the Pokédex. Wrong area. Good. Now we're in the right one. And it is at Tranquility Cove and that shore. Where are those? So there's the shore. And there's the cove. Okay, so we just go straight. This is the fastest way to get to it, since there's no fast travel anywhere up in the top left. And of course, any shinies we find along the way would be really nice to have. And honestly, if I get a duplicate shiny, I'm going to trade it away. Well, I say that, but by duplicate, I guess I have to specify. So if we already have the full line, or it's a fully evolved one and we already have the fully evolved one, then I'm trading it. That's why I don't like to evolve my shinies. Unless I'm going to use them on my team. Right, surely I'm at the cove. I'm at the cove. All I see is Mantike. I hardly see any Pokemon in this Pokemon game. It's a bit of an odd one. Don't know if they are time exclusive. Oh, there's one. And it ran away. Great. Now that's annoying. Thankfully there's another one. And that's Drifblim. Caught it. That should work. Yep. And now that's going to go into where Basculin was before. And since we can't fast travel unless... There we go. We can only fast travel once nothing's actually spotting us. Well, attacking. I'll sort out the thing before. And I need to check one last thing before we head back to the village. Okay, let's continue the excursion just a moment longer. Where's the moon? There's the moon. Not a full moon, unfortunately. Actually, I lied. There's one more thing I can do. Oh, I didn't actually put the Pokemon back. So then, where is that alpha that we just found? Probably in the first box, if I'm honest. There it is. Level 58 alpha Growlithe. As well as a Firestone that we have. Just one. Don't need to go overboard. And we can evolve Growlithe. Filling out another Pokédex entry. Meaning, after Ursaluna, it's only legendaries left. We've made some great progress today, already. Right, let's swap out Arcanine and put it back in its actual spot, just there. It's a bit weird that the line goes over the box, but kind of unavoidable. Happens again a few places. But right now we need one of our team members back, and I'm going to leave Nikki behind just again, well, just a bit again. Although, let's sleep again until nightfall. This will reset the moon and advance it by one stage. Right, let's keep an eye out for the moon again, though the rain may stop us from doing that. We don't need a Space-Time-Distortion right now, since we have all of the rare spawns from this area, as well as all of the starters. So really I just use the Space-Time-Distortion to catch those extra rares and whatever else is in there. Mainly the items. I have a better chance of finding a shiny in there though, compared to outside, unless it's a massive mass outbreak, but that's a whole different thing. Where is the moon? I slept until nightfall, didn't I? Where's my peat block? There it is. Incompatible at the moment. But I would like to keep an eye out for the moon. Just need it to show up. And can't stay on there. Well, without it going foggy. But where? Where could the moon have gone? It's not above us already. I actually don't know where the moon is. And clearly it's not the right phase of the moon, so I'm going to head to a different area first, so I can actually check on it. I think we're going to head to the, not the Highlands. I know where the moon is for that one, but Obsidian Fieldlands. If we can get to the centre camp for that one, there'll be very few walls around, and we'll be able to actually spot it. But I'm going to check a couple of things first, and get some more Pokeballs. Rare wares, what have you got? Yes, Gigaton Balls, need that. It's only 20, but you never know when you need them. Jet Balls, also very useful. They're one of the ones I was missing as well. What's the last one? I like rock. I'm going to take it. We've got enough money. Dawnstone. I think it's the Dawnstone that we don't need all too many of. But still. Ooh, yes, we have this. The Path of Solitude as well, before we head back out. Right, we're going to need to check out which ones haven't been done before. And I think Magmortar might be a good fit. I was going to go with Arcanine, but Magmortar's level 78. I don't remember if I did it as Magmortar before. But I'm just going to check its page now. Oh wait, no, it is in Cobalt Coastlands. It's right there. We didn't. Okay, Path of Solitude Magmortar. This should be relatively easy, considering its level. Let's just go ahead and deposit the rest of my team. And let's see what the opponent is. Is it going to be a Rhyperior? Or is it going to be an Electivire? It's an Electivire. Okay, so no type advantage on either side. Thought it would be this because it's kind of partnered up. Thunder Wave immediately. Okay, that is a slight wrench in the plans. And I haven't actually checked my stats. Yeah, so we've got 5 turns on Paralysis. It's a good thing Paralysis works a little differently in this gen. Not generation, in this game in particular. It's only temporary. But this is really annoying when it happens 2 turns in a row. But now that we know it's an Electivire, we can plan around it. I don't take that as a loss. I take that as knowledge. Knowledge of what to do this time round. So let's check its summary. And we need to actually see what moves it can get. Poison Gas is useless to us. Everything else is kind of useless to us as well. So, let's check in with Zissou and see what new moves that Magmortar can learn. Bulldoze. Perfect. The only move that it can learn that is super effective, even if it is only 60 base power. Okay, so that can also lower the opponent's speed, and that would be nice to see against the Electivire. Let's get rid of Fire Punch. It's lower level, well, it's lower power than Flamethrower and Fire Blast. Hyper Beam can be used to finish off the Electivire. And I'm going to check which attacking stat is actually higher. Physical. By 3 points. So it's not a big difference, so we could make it a mixed attacker. But let's try this again. Leading with 1 Pokemon. Let's hope this is a fun one. Always going to lead with that, isn't it? And let me guess, we're always paralysed. Surprisingly, no. And we do just under half of its health with a single attack. So if we could master Bulldoze, we get this. And I'm going to Strong Style a Fire Blast to get the same type attack bonus, extra damage with it being Strong Style, and a burn. It burns, and it's a double knockout. Or it would be if that had actually gone down, but yeah, maybe I don't do a strong style move then. Yeah, first attempt I wouldn't consider a loss because of knowledge. That one I would consider. Because we just made a mistake. Also, this Electivire is so small. Does it really think it can do much? Well, yeah, because the previous one did. Also a critical hit again. So a critical hit is just about that much of its health. We can't learn a move that heals us, can we? And we're again paralyzed 2 turns in a row, causing a loss. Yeah, if a loss is due to luck, then it's not exactly all too fair. Let's master that move. Is there a storage chest around here? Well, there's one at the front gate, at least. No, let's not head out, although there is mass outbreaks. Though it's of Zubat. It's of Zubat. We're gonna head there. After we've done this. I just need 1 Seed of Mastery. Good. Although I'm going to put the Dawnstone away. Back to the training grounds. Is the moon even... The moon is visible now. But it's even less full than it was before. Well, let's master that Bulldoze. Seed of Masteries only work on moves that you've bought from Zisu. They don't work on any move that you can master through level up. So you're actually forced to level up your Pokemon to master those moves. Still, let's reattempt this. Again. See how it goes. I wonder if its height is actually the same every time, or if it's slightly variable. Agile Bulldoze, but we get paralyzed, and of course it gets to go, because that didn't actually happen. Good. Super effective. Oh, it doesn't need to be a critical hit, it's just super effective. And it also reapplied paralysis. But we just go down. Yeah, that paralysis is a bit much. We just need to not get paralyzed. On turn 1. So we just need luck. But if your strategy just revolves around luck entirely, then it's not a good strategy. But whatever will get us through this battle. Good, that worked. Agile style Bulldoze into a regular Bulldoze. I do not want it moving twice in a row, although it's likely to use an Agile style move to do that anyway. Yes, called it. Turn order is a bit strange. Let's hope it doesn't go for a... Okay, no strong style. Good. we go for a strong style move. And that's the knockout. And that's another Path of Solitude done. And I believe that is our first reward. Yes. Oh wait, that wasn't it. This is it. Another single experience candy large. Also, we do actually have to do specific Paths of Solitude as tasks. They are in here. See what these are at the bottom of the list. Magikarp's Path of Solitude. That one's a fun one. If you didn't know, Magikarp can only learn Splash in this game. No Tackle. Abra's a pretty weak one as well, but not too bad. I suppose I could get the perfect Bidoof before doing that one. But yeah. That'll be a fun one. Also, we're going to need to get our team back. I can do that in the Obsidian Fieldlands. But right now, we're just harvesting our crops. $30 apricorns and 6 spoiled ones. Keep harvesting that. Good. Now let's go and buy some crafting materials. It's cheaper than buying the... Actually, let's get our team back. There we are. Magmortar needs to go back in its space. Not there. There. Although now I've messed up and moved Samurott. Right, it doesn't really matter what order our team's in, since it just cycles round anyway. Well, let's get some crafting materials. We don't need any crafting recipes. Okay, I can get a lot of them. So let's go for 50. That's 5,000. Those are the most expensive ones. We don't really need all that many black tumblestone right now. I'm going to go for 50 regular tumblestone as well. And it's mostly iron that we need, isn't it? How much iron have we got? 106. Okay, never mind, we don't need iron. $20 Ultra Balls. 50 Great Balls. Max out on Pokeballs now. And now we're out of iron chunks. Let's go 30 Feather Balls, and then just restock on iron. It's cheaper than just buying the balls outright. Plus, I don't think Troy actually sells them. These specific ones. Especially the jet balls. Oh yeah, we got some, didn't we? I'll just make 5 then. That'll bring us up to 25. 31 of those, and just max out on Sky Tumblestone. And do the same with the Leaden Balls. I'm now out of apricorns. That's a surprise. Should probably make some potions as well. But don't want to use up all of our leeks. We're going to need them for a side quest. Can use up all of the pepper plants though. And Vivichokes. And I might as well get more max potions. They're crafted differently to the rest of them. Sticky Globs. Bokeshi Doll. And that. I think that's all of our crafting that we need to do. Though I can easily sell some stuff, so let's do that. Right, sell the star pieces. I pressed B. Also, we can see what ones we're missing. Remedies aren't too useful. I believe they lower friendship. The X items and the cakes. Yeah, not important. And we can't sort our inventory at the moment. But what we can sell are these nuggets for another 40 grand. And at some point I'm going to need to actually level grind for a bunch of stuff, as well as money grind. Money grinding's a big one there. Okay, let's organise that. Add on just a bit more experience there. And I might as well actually try and attempt Volo again. Although Nikki's going to be quite far behind, so probably should wait a little bit before doing that. Plus we have Ursaring on our team. Yeah, let's go and take care of that Zubat Outbreak, wherever it is. I actually need to zoom in, see where it is first. Over there, okay. So, the Heights Camp is the closer one. So we'll head there and fly over to it. Okay, where's this pin? There it is. We could wait until day, because I believe it's Zubat. Where is Zubat in this list? There it is. Caught during daylight hours. Zubat is normally a night-only spawn. And there's a flying Gyarados. But during the day, I believe it can be found in a cave. Though, I don't know if that counts as caught during daylight hours. This way. Also, Alpha Blissey. We're going to need to take that down. Or catch it. Gigaton Ball. It's going to turn around. Good, it didn't. Back strike. How did it not notice me? And that should give us an extra large experience candy, or a Seed of Mastery. The Seed of Mastery is not exactly what we want. Also Chansey. It broke out. It's going to run now. Yep. You do not get a good chance at catching Chansey. You just have to be lucky. Also, apparently I have not opened up this side of the cave. Nice. Some iron chunks that I just missed. And there's the Zubats. This outbreak should be an easy one to catch everything. Wait, one of the Zubats is sleeping? Well, we don't need it to be found sleeping. Just during the day, which we're going to need to wait a little bit for this. So I guess I will wait until day and then get back to you guys. Okay, it is very clearly daytime. Or at least getting there. So I'm going to try catching one of these to see whether it actually counts as daytime. If not, I'm just going to wait a few more seconds. It depends whether or not I can actually catch the Zubat. I mean, that one there is sleeping, so... easier to catch. Is it during the day? It is! These outbreaks are going to be one of the easiest ways of getting Zubat during the day. You know, I wonder if I'm going to find an alpha one of these. Because an alpha Zubat has no eyes. Surely that's it. That has to be the last one. Yes! Whew. Let's just wait for all of that to go by, although I will catch this Graveler. This Alpha Graveler. How many did we catch during the daytime? Ten during daylight hours, although it's not enough. It continues. $13 during daylight hours. And that's another heavy Graveler. That I'm immediately going to use what this Graveler gave me on the one that's furthest away from evolving. Well, I say evolving, leveling up. You know what I mean. I may get things wrong a few times, but as long as you know what it means, it's alright. Still need to find a big weasel. So let's hope any of these are good enough. Well, that one there wasn't. Still just a small one. Didn't even count as a large specimen. Need an extra large one. At least over here there's Weasels and a Floatzel. Though a Floatzel won't cut it. Only Weasel. For this task. There's the Floatzel. I'm just going to use a Great Ball on it. It's level 31. Should be fine. Also, its Great Ball just moved. Well, just teleported. And those Weasels are actually kind of small, so I'm going to just ignore them. We're actually starting to get a bit more limited on what we can catch. Since we've already caught pretty much all of them. Can't tell if that's a big Weasel. It should really let you know its height before you catch it. Did I just... Where's this Space-Time-Distortion? All the way down there. Well, let's go to it. I was waiting a while, so might as well get that done. Instead of getting Ursaluna. We're going to have to check in every night to see whether or not Ursaring can evolve. Though after this, I might try and actually get it within this episode, depending on how long this Space-Time-Distortion is going to take. I do want all the chances I can get for a shiny. Speaking of which, this could be a chance for one as well, but nope. There he is. There we go. Third one defeated. 10 apricorns. Shaking trees actually give you more rewards for defeating whatever Pokemon hides inside. than if it didn't have a Pokemon inside. Break open the rock. And I'm going to climb up here just in case. Oh wait, hang on, that Luxio knows I'm here. Yep. And so does that one, apparently. Okay, we're going to need to hide somewhere. Although they can see through walls. Pretty much every Pokemon can, so... Luxio and Luxray aren't exactly unique in that regard. If they could see you, then... well... it'd be near impossible to get them without actually being seen. I need to get closer to the Alpha Alakazam. Maybe then I'll be safe. Nope. That thing's still chasing after me. And Alakazam is just here. You know, I don't think we've ever caught this one. And now it's seen me. Great. It's not going to turn around, I know that much. But it is going to charge at me. And that would have been the perfect time, but didn't quite get there. Maybe I need a higher sensitivity. Okay, Ceaseless Edge. His defense is actually kind of low though, so... and that's a knockout. Great. But that is an experience candy. One of the things that we were after. And I believe there is a task for knocking out Alakazam with a Dark move. Oh, I think my voice is going. One moment. That should be better. Good. Just a quick drink and back to normal. Okay, let's hope neither of those notice me. Luxray's a lot further away, so that's not going to spot me. It hardly even seems to be moving. Yeah, just going to check out Alakazam's page. See if it actually does show up with... yeah, Dark-type moves. Okay, so it was worth doing, because that's the only Alakazam in the entire game, except for outbreaks, so... it was worth going to. And defeating. Even if we do need to catch it again. Twice, again. Actually, 3 times, I think. Yep, 3 alphas. And the only one we've caught was not an alpha. We just need to wait for this Space-Time-Distortion to start. But once it does... we'll see what there is. What items we can find. You know, I don't think we've done a Space-Time-Distortion in this area yet. Well, this particular part of the area. We've done one over all the way in Horseshoe Plains, but just not here. Now then, if I'm quiet, we'll hear some slight rumbling before it begins. It won't happen on my controller, it'll just be audible. It happened in the Coronet Highlands, and it's likely to happen here. When will it begin? When will the rumbling start? There's not much I can do in here without that. We've already defeated the Alakazam. There's not much reason to hide, actually. Though I will pick up some items, just while we're here. Those Luxrays are... well, Luxios are going to disappear. Since they're actually within the Space-Time-Distortion. And was that an Abra? I think there was an Abra. There is. That is very far away, so I'm going to approach slightly and then throw a Feather Ball. Whether or not it'll actually stay in is... up to it. Nice. That's the 5th Abra we've caught. Let's see what else there is around here. I saw Staravia just outside the boundaries of the distortion. Soon to be. As for Luxio, that's a backstrike. There's the rumbling. There it is. We can begin. Probably should actually go for Weirdeer here. And I probably should have emptied out my satchel before doing this. That is a large experience candy, so we'll use that. How many points away is... okay, Taser's actually furthest away. And that's a level up. Completely out of space. We should have sold the Pokeshi doll. It's worth 1,000. Gonna get rid of the Seed of Mastery. It's also worth 1,000. But we can get those very easily. Right, actually, you know what? Right now these are worth the same. We need to keep the medicinal herbs. Great Dust is useless to us, so I'm going to get rid of those. And if we run into any more things that we can't pick up, I'm going to have to figure out what else we can discard. Or craft. Probably should have tried crafting stuff. Stardust. More shards. And Stardust again. I hate the bright light that just appears anytime I go slightly close towards the edge of the Space-Time-Distortion. Is that the rare spawn? Where is the rare spawn? There should be 3 of them. And I've not come across any of them. Oh, there's one. Sneasel. Regular Sneasel. Oh great, Toxicrocami. What poison move does it have? What level? 53. Ooh, basically anything's gonna knock it out. Agile Style and Aerial Ace. It's the weakest thing I can do right now. With the exception of Ceaseless Edge, which could knock out by the other thing. Great Ball. I believe this thing has a deceptively low catch rate, so yeah, that worked. A Pokeball wouldn't really cut it. What is it? Pepper Plant. Don't need it. That was an Earthquake. Or a ground move, I don't know. Okay, what is that? Good. That's an Onyx and a Lickitung. What else is there? Ooh, here's an item. Protector. Not getting rid of the peak block, that is insanely rare. The only reason I've kept it with me is because if it gets to night, then it's useful. We have 1 Sky Tumblestone, so I'm going to get rid of that from my satchel by crafting away. And there's the rest of the apricorns gone as well. So we should have enough room for one more item. Where's the other two rare spots? That's a Steelix. I have one Steelix. I know where it can be found. I do want to catch this while I'm here. And stop turning to face me. Aqua Tail. Probably shouldn't have done that though. Never mind. As long as it doesn't use recoil damaging move, or recoil move, then we should be fine. High horsepower. Perfect. Everybody knows that Steelix is a horse. Why else would it know that move? Horsey can learn it. That's a seahorse. Rapidash has it. Snorlax is a horse. And it just dropped a metal coat. I believe that's a metal coat. Hope we don't need to knock it out with a ghost move. Sprinkles is gone. And we don't have a fighting move, do we? No, we don't. Shame. Taser. Let's deal with this. Energy Ball. Ice Ball's only really on my team. Oh. On Taser. Yeah, that's a metal coat. And I think that's the first metal coat we've encountered. Because we actually just caught a Caesar from a Space-Time-Distortion as well. There it is. There's my dark move. Or dark type. Second one. No backstrike. Unfortunate. No idea where the second one is. Right. Haunt is gone. Good. Just Sneasel now. Well, left. Oh yeah, I know this Pokemon isn't in this game, but I find this a little bit weird. Sawsbuck doesn't have any ice moves, despite it having a winter form. I know the form doesn't change its type or anything. I just find it a bit strange. Also, at least we don't need to knock out any of the regular Sneasel. Though I did come close to it because of that spikes. What is that? Grit Dust. Not going to bother picking that back up. We don't need it. And that's an Eevee. Although I don't think that's the rare spawn. Hang on. Okay, the Eevee's male. You can tell by the tip of its tail. Wait, and there's the last Sneasel. That's not a Sneasel. Okay, we'll catch this, and then we'll move over to that Alpha Lickitung. I do want to catch that, though. So, let's hope this doesn't poison. Or knock out. Good. Great Ball. We caught the first one in the Great Ball. This one should stay in. Good. It didn't even attack, since we caught it off guard. Grit Pebble, nice. Backstrike the Lickitung. Haunter's nowhere to be seen. So we'll Aqua Tail the Lickitung. It's level 68. It's not going on my team, but could be useful for the Path of Solitude. Dark Pulse sit next. Critical hit almost knocked out. Oh, and good thing that's Giga Impact and not the Double Edge, I believe? Double Edge could be not very good for us. It'll knock itself out. At least with Giga Impact, we get an extra turn. Also, I just remembered we can actually make use of these from there. We don't even need to go into the items menu. And the flowers are a bit glitchy now. Because of course they are. And we don't have enough space for either of those. So let's craft. Only potions. Oh, that's annoying. We're going to have to discard now. You know what? No. I'm going to craft those potions. And I'm going to like it. Then I'm going to make use of the experience candy. And then we can pick up the pebbles. Where's the other pebble? There it is. And there's a Licky Licky. We don't need any more of these. So I think I'm just going to head back to the either camp. It doesn't matter which. But there seemed to be a hidden shard within there. Any more items on the ground? Is that an Ursaring? That's okay. Good. It's not an alpha. We don't need to go down there and catch it. Right, let's head back to the Heights camp. That way we can check out what time of day it is. Well, it's currently night, and the moon is nowhere near full. I guess I'll catch up with you guys when it is a full moon. Okay, I think I know how many nights I've got to wait now until the peat block becomes usable. I'll sort that out afterwards. So if I sleep 5 more times, then it should be a full moon. Because the moon is actually on a 8-phase cycle. So this is the second time going round. And each phase lasts 2 nights. I only slept in for a little bit. That didn't change the time of day. This is the third one. Fourth one. And let's check on the moon again when it gets here. And we'll see that it's almost full. If I got this right. It'll come from somewhere over there, the moon. I need it to rise over the hilltops. We're going to need a full moon for 2 different things. I don't know whether... I've actually forgotten whether or not I've done the Clefairy thing with the full moon. But yep, it is almost full. So if I just sleep 1 more time until nightfall, and then wait until the moon is visible, because the moon is only visible about a minute after we sleep until nightfall. So that would have been the 5th sleep, had I not messed up and slept in for just a little while on that one occasion. But, as we can tell, hover over the peat block, it's now compatible with Ursaring. This is the night of the full moon. So yes, just know that it takes 16 days for a full rotation of the moon. And yep, that is a very full moon. So, let's use that on Ursaring, and get ourselves an Ursaluna. Leaving only legendaries left in the Pokédex. And I'm going to do one last sweep of the Pokédex before we end the episode. Ursaluna was really a pain to get. But if we check out the entire Hisui region, from top to bottom, we'll find that we have every single Pokemon available to us now. Just checking, because it goes quite fast sometimes. That one's not in black and white, it's just the form that it's currently on. And as we reach the end of the list, it is just the 4 genies, Giratina and Arceus, left over. We are done. We've collected everything in the Coronet Highlands. Because these are just seen and the others are caught. Wait, hang on, how are we done in the... Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, it's not a Coronet Highlands one, Giratina. It's actually Cobalt Coastlands. We've caught all of the legendaries in Coronet Highlands though. So, with that, I've been Luke, playing Pokemon Legends Arceus on original hardware. Signing out.